Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So if you're up to date with the game, you would have noticed that we've been getting a lot of different changes in terms of content, so things like the dungeons, the PvP content coming out in the near future, some class reboots and stuff like that. So I've been thinking of doing discussion style videos, maybe grind spot test videos, as well as these vlog style videos on the side. Which got me thinking, if there's something that you want to see in particular, let me know in the comments down below or come by the Discord and let me know over there if there's something specific in terms of styles of videos that you'd like to see. This is still going to be a vlog style video, but I'm just giving you a heads up in case you notice different styles of content coming out. Anyways, on with the video. So in the last video, I had some tongue guard earrings that I was enhancing and I decided to keep clicking them. And come on, oh, damn it. If I get hey, I'm going to click the other ones. Please, yes, there we go. The one in the box was made for it. I know that a while ago, I said that I would not enhance as much. Yes, but it just feels so good. So I've been saving and I've been enhancing at the same time, and so far it's been working out pretty well for the most part. So instead of risking all my money, I've been investing a few bill as I save, and it's been helping. But obviously that's just RNG. So lately I've really been wanting a dream horse, and I usually click it when they give us free materials, hoping that I get one for free. But if I don't get one in these clicks, I might buy one. So for my daily pen accessory quests, I've been coming a lot to Histria and I've been alternating with mansions, and sometimes I catch a horse. I'm kind of curious where everyone goes to do their daily quests, so where have you been going? Also, I have a quick question about duel for spot. So as I was grinding here, I got a duel for spot request from the striker. I basically told him I wasn't interested, however he's obviously welcome to flag if he wants to duel. So before you answer, here's the way I see it. Now, I won't always say no for a duel for spot, it just kind of depends on my mood and the circumstances. However, I will always leave if someone does flag and they beat me best 2 out of 3. So here's how I see it. I have a loot scroll running, I have a draft running, and a perfume running. If I duel, I'm going to lose my perfume and I'm wasting my draft. And also I'm going to be wasting my loot scroll, so I don't really want to go to the BA. Also, I don't want to fight in an unfavorable circumstance while I have my PvE buffs, so I usually decline for this sort of situation, but if he flags, then obviously I'll fight back. One of the things that I love about BDO is the freedom to act how you want, so you're able to do duel for spot, or you're able to say no, you're able to flag, or you don't, and these are all your decisions, and I really like that, and I never fault someone for wanting to take a spot from me because that's the game. Although I do understand that other regions have less channels than NA does, so I guess it's a little bit different in certain regions. But yeah, I don't know, I have my PvE buffs and all my foods, my drafts and perfumes on, and I don't really feel like agreeing to a duel for spot in a BA where I'm wasting time, and the other person probably has their PvP add-ons is exactly fair, so I don't really care to indulge it. Sometimes I do because it seems interesting, but most of the time I just, say flag, and that's okay. Now, the only thing that gets on my nerves is when someone gets mad that I don't want to duel for spot. For me, what's nice about the game is the freedom to do whatever you want, and people getting mad that you aren't playing the way that they want to play is pretty odd to me, but I'm curious if that's just me or the general thought is most people like doing duel for spot and you should do it. Side note, this striker also asked me for the spot and I told him I was almost done, and in 3 minutes it was his spot. Thanks for waiting. 2 down and so many more to go. Okay, it's time for pain. My 100 stack is now a 181 stack, so hopefully I get it soon. It would be nice to build a stack though. Yes, damn it. I mean, good. I need a bigger stack, so that was good. Okay, if this stack gets to 200, then I'll stop. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to use a different stack for the boots, but for now, I'm going to use this stack for the shark katanas. I still have the Jade's hammer that they give us, so hopefully it goes. If it doesn't work right now, in the distant future, I'm probably going to click it a few more times, and if it doesn't work, then I guess I'll save. So I'm really hoping that I at least... It didn't even humor me. Wow. I don't think I've ever clicked something and had it fail so fast. Okay, back to the boots. I have another 150 stack, so hopefully it doesn't take me too many clicks. Nice. I just realized that I forgot to use Valk's cries. I've done this too many times. I need to resupply. Oh, that's right. Last stream I made this Pride Disto, and I think I'm going to enhance for Duo. I've been having some decent RNG with accessories lately. Yes. And that's actually how I've been making the bulk of my money lately. Alright, I'm getting closer and closer to getting a Tet Disto. As long as there's nothing in my way to distract me, I should be getting it soon. Please. I'm fine. I need something to cheer me up. Yes, thank you. Do I have a problem? Nah, probably fine. Yes. And with this, I'll have about 13.8. Yeah, 0.8 bill. I'm almost there to getting a tight distortion. I just have to keep going with no distractions in the way. So unfortunately my OBS was bugging and I had to pull a clip from my stream and put it here instead, so there's no audio. And as you can see, I got my boots. And I wasn't even really excited about it, barely a big deal, didn't even care, but yeah, I got them. And to celebrate, I'm gonna maybe, do I do it? So meet my new distortion earring. Alright, it's the launch day of the new Atoraxxion dungeon, so I'm going to be doing the quest line, and then I'm going to be meeting up with some friends later on after I try it out a little bit for myself. I'll go in and I'll try to... What? Is this? Is this new? Oh my... Maruta. What? This voice acting is so good. This is so cool. Rafi. This is great. He sounds so cool. Everyone sounds great. Does anyone... Oh, sorry. Okay, I love this. Does anyone else like the voice acting? This literally can't get any better. Oh. What? She sounds so elegant. I love this. Honestly, if they put voice acting in the entire main story, I would probably redo it just so I could listen to it, because that voice acting was actually pretty good. Oh, there we go. I made my key to get into the dungeon. I've been wanting a dungeon in BDO for so long. What? The tower sounds cool too? This is a Thundercloud Kudum, lol. The tower sounds so cool. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to having a dungeon in BDO for a long time, and so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. I bumped into a random group of people and I'm joining them while they're doing a knowledge grind. That way I can get used to the dungeon and learn it a little bit. Obviously this is just the beginning of the dungeon, so it's way too early for me to judge it, but just the fact that they tried putting a dungeon into the game and that I'm doing things with a group of people is really cool. So apparently the elite mobs have certain mechanics to them, although I haven't watched any guides or anything, so I'm not quite sure. I believe they said this one gets CC'd by a float when it's charging red. Oh, it's dead. I can't recall. I have already unfortunately been hearing people complaining about the rewards and crystal loss and such. Hopefully the game developers listen to people's feedback and adjust the dungeon and don't just leave it, but lately the game developers have been listening pretty well to the community, so I have pretty good hopes for it. So this open room has bosses that spawn and these birds that do a ton of damage, so I'm going to kill the bird and then I'll help my team with our boss. But apparently the bosses can interconnect or something, so you have to be careful not to drag your boss to another party. That's kind of cool. Oh, the first queen. Cool title. Alright, let's go help the team with the boss. It's charging some AoE. Is someone shooting a musket? Interesting. Something that's very different in this dungeon than other MMOs is that you can see other parties while you're in here, which is kind of weird, but actually kind of cool, and I really like it. And what's really nice about that is that I initially actually came in here by myself, and I bumped into this group of players, and they were looking to form a party, and we made a party inside the dungeon and grouped up together, and that's actually really cool. I think something that would be nice is rewards as you're doing the dungeons, or possible drops to make money while you're in the dungeon. It's really cool to be in here, but I do kind of wish that I can get stuff as I'm doing it in case we don't complete the dungeon. I'm really curious, for those of you who have done the Atoraxxion dungeon, what is one thing you wish to add to the dungeon and one thing that you wish that they could change? Let me know in the comments. Regardless, I'm really enjoying this so far just because it's new content and a lot of people have been asking for a dungeon for years now. So for this boss, when it glows a certain color, Alright, well, it's dead, but when it glows a certain color, you have to go to the tower that is the same color and destroy it. Alright, well, this group said that they were going to be done after this boss, so I'm going to have to find another group so I can try to do the last boss. It's pretty cool that they added puzzles into the dungeon as well. My only quarrel with it is that some of the puzzles didn't really have any sort of light or flickering of sorts that indicated when you were doing things right or doing things at all. It'd be pretty nice if there was something that indicated that you were doing things to interact with the puzzle. It was a little confusing, but we managed to get through it thanks to the chat and stuff, so thanks for the help, everyone. I don't know if that made any sense, but I did still enjoy the puzzles, and it was cool that they added them into the dungeon. This one requires 5 people, however, so we can't do it yet, unfortunately. Actually, this puzzle over here is a good example of what I mean. When you interact with it, you can visually see that things are changing, so those platforms are going up and down and you have to balance them, and this one was pretty cool. Although, this one only requires one person, so I guess everyone's just waiting on the side while one person does it. For some reason, my OBS is going crazy and it's lagging a lot. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot maybe after... Oh, I'm almost dead. I should probably back up. Oh, it doesn't seem like I lost any crystals or anything. Great. As I was saying, this dungeon is super fun and super cool, and I love losing crystals that are worth 300 mil. It's super, it's great. It's great, I'm fine. There we go, the boss is dead. Yeah, everything's just dandy. Alright, we're at the final boss door. We put together the daggers, and alright, we put it in here. We're gonna gain access to the final boss. I'm really looking forward to... Oh, hey everyone, hello. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is like. Just let me put my... Oh, you can't put tents in here. That's super. Great. Surely we'll beat the boss before my villa runs out. Okay, so right off the bat, I really like that we have to separate the two bosses. There are two bosses in the room. You separate them in a corner, and you have to bring their HP down at the same rate to half of their HP, and then they fuse together. And oh, so right now they're together, and it's summoning giant rocks or something, and apparently these hit really, really hard, so you have to be careful. The mechanics aren't too complicated, but so far I really like it. Oh, I'm probably safe here. There we go. And I'm definitely not safe here. Did I take any damage? Yeah, the mechanics are cool, and I'm really enjoying the boss fight so far. The Twitch chat has been giving a lot of advice and tips, so I don't really know how we would have done with it. Oh, did that go through my frontal guard? Or did my frontal guard end? As I was saying, chat has been really nice and giving us a lot of advice, so I don't really know how we would have done without them. Apparently right now we can't use any moves or sprinting. We have to walk carefully with these lights, otherwise they detach from us. It's getting late and some of us do have to get off soon. We've done this quite a few times, so hopefully we can finish it. Okay, I have to carefully walk through. Some of us are dying, so hopefully I don't mess... Oh, how did that hit me? This is bad. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, that was fun. Alright, well, even though we didn't get to finish the dungeon this time, hopefully the devs listen to the community about any concerns they have with the dungeon and keep making this type of content. I actually really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to doing more dungeon content. Alright, well, that'll be the end of this video. As I was saying earlier, that's so cool. If there are any types of content that you would like to see, let me know in the Discord or in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to be working on a few different things that I feel like I want to post. Oh, this is so cool. I definitely don't regret this purchase. I love this so much. My next purchase will definitely be a gear gain. Anyways, I did just make a tab in the Discord if you have any game or content suggestion. Otherwise, I'm just going to play around with it and see what I enjoy to make. Well, all that being said, thank you as always for watching, and take care.